Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of the Miracle Box getting started. This is basically the tour of inside the Media Center. Now be sure that you have watched video 1 on how to properly set this up. And if you have, then this is where I left you off at. I left you off here as you got into the Media Center. Now, quick explanation, as we said before, we can't guarantee that everything will be available 100% of the time. Just like your cable company can't guarantee that everything's going to be available, and they can't guarantee that you won't have outages, neither can we. But we do guarantee that you're going to have customer support, and we do guarantee that we do have more content available on this box than you would find at a DVD store, at cable, and you never have to pay for any on-demand content. So with that being said, we're going to show you some of the third-party apps that we have available. And again, if something doesn't show up when you want it, eventually we're going to show you some backups where you can get stuff at. So let's begin with movies. The great thing about movies is, you can watch this on your own time. We got a big section full of movies, and I'm going to kind of give you the tour. We have Salt Movies, Movie Nights, Gen Movie, The Mutts Nuts, and Channel 1 Movies. Now the top 3 most used apps on here of all the movie apps is basically Gen Movies, The Mutts Nuts, and Channel 1 Movies. Now, just to explain the Mutts Nuts, when you go into it, it doesn't have the biggest selection, but everything they have is in high definition. So if this app is available, which it should be when you get it, then you'll be able to find everything here in high definition, and it basically goes right into the movie. So again, we had Straight Outta Compton's on here, Pixels, Dope, Fantastic Four, Minions, Avengers, Jurassic World. You kind of get the picture with that. So not a big selection, but the selections that they have all have high quality streams that are going to be in high definition. Now, let's go to the other one called Gen Movies. Gen Movies has the largest selection of all of the apps, but the quality of the stream may vary from poor to great, depending on what you want to watch. So I'll just kind of start off and show you the different categories. Again, you got, genres, the year. You can look up by feature, what people are watching, most popular, most voted, box office, Oscar winners, and in theaters. Now, when you go to in theaters, that's probably going to be some of your more lower quality streams because it's still in theaters and it's something that's been uploaded somewhere on the internet that this scraper has kind of captured. So you think of this as a scraper. Just scrapes the internet to bring you content. So as you see, you got all these movie theater movies here pretty much. And again, the quality could vary. It could vary from great to poor, just with this in the movie theater category. So for instance, The Last Witch Hunter was one that's still in movies. If you wanted to see that, you basically click on the stream. And how Genesis works by basically bringing you a bunch of different servers, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. So I clicked on The Last Witch Hunter, and it's going to scrape the internet and give me the best options that's available. And as you see, you got server 1, 2, 3. As a matter of fact, you got over 27 servers. So if your movie doesn't play on the first one, it may play on the second. So basically, when you click OK, you'll get it to fish for a movie, and it'll look and search. And again, you just have to be a little patient with it because it's not the quickest thing, but it's going to search for your movie and see if it's available to play. And we're going to do a live demo here, just showing you if it is available. So again, this is at 25%. It's going to continue to search and search and search to see if it's available. And working, normally when it's working, it means it's found a few servers, and it's going to see if it can bring it to us. So we'll just be a little patient here and wait. And that is the movie The Last Witch Hunter coming in. As you see, it looks pretty good, but let me get out of this before YouTube slap this for copyright infringement. So again, that was an example of me pulling up The Last Witch Hunter, which is something that's still in theaters today. And the quality is not great, but it's pretty decent. Now in Genesis, if you want the highest quality movies, it's normally going to be movies that are out of theaters or movies that have been out of theaters that are DVD quality. So again, you can go to box office and you can see what the highest rated movies in box office is, and those are going to be your highest quality movies, such as Avatar, Titanic, Avengers, Dark Knight, Star Wars. I mean, it's a ton of movies on here that are very, very high quality streams that you can actually see. Over 1 million movies. I mean, it's almost too much to go into, but it's millions and millions of movies as you see as I'm still going through. These are just your box office hits, and it's just going to bring you more and more and more. It would probably take you the rest of your life to search through all of this stuff. Transformers, Dark Moon, American Sniper, Fast and Furious, Lord of the Rings. I mean, on and on and on and on. And this section is just worth the price of admission by itself because you got so many movies. So let's back up here. And that is Gen Movies. And again, I showed you Gen Movies, showed you Must Nuts. Another option is One Channel Movies, which as you're going to hear, pretty much the same thing. More of an array of movies. We'll go to what's featured here. And again, you got Criminal Activity, The Transporter Refueled, you got Ant-Man, Zombie Apocalypse, Ted 2, Maze Runner, Hitman, Condemned, just different arrays of movies that are released today. Spectre again, Ricky and the Flash, just a ton of movies that you have. Again, some of them are going to be duplicates of what you see in Genesis, but again, in case something doesn't play, you have backups. So again, it's just a matter of searching. So you kind of get the idea of movies. They're on demand, available for anytime you want to watch them. Now let's go over to TV shows. Now the biggest thing about TV shows, which is so great, that's going to benefit you the most, is the fact that all of these TV shows are available for any network, and you're going to get all seasons, all episodes, and the episodes will be available on demand one day after they air live, and all the commercials will be taken out for you. Don't you hate it when you record a TV show and you got to fast forward to the commercials? It kind of sucks, right? Well, this is done for you. All commercials are removed. So you can search by year, networks, most popular, airing today, returning, new, and let's go to most popular. And I'll kind of give you an example. So you got Doctor Who, Walking Dead, Big Bang Theory, Supernatural, Simpsons, Arrow, Flash, Grey's Anatomy, Vampire Diaries, Once Upon a Time. I mean, just so much stuff. Game of Thrones, Modern Family, Breaking Bad, Empire, which I actually missed the last episode of Empire. So I'm actually going to watch that after I do this demo. So I'm going to go right into Empire, and you see it has all seasons 1 and 2. It's only been out for 2 years. I'm going to go to season 2. And again, here are the episodes. I can actually pull up this episode commercial free, and the last one was 11/18, which I obviously missed, so I'm going to go right into it. And again, it's going to give me a bunch of streams. Searching, and basically it's trying to find us a high quality episode, which it did. So it gave us first link. How many links it gave us? It gave us 256 links to watch this movie on. So again, if it doesn't show up on link 1 or link 2 or link 3, you got 256 of them. So let's just start off with link 1, and it's going to pull up the episode of Empire that I missed commercial free.
Empire.
And there you go. So pulled up an episode of Empire. I could actually watch that entire episode. And again, if it doesn't play on the first server, you got plenty more. So, you got a lot of categories to look for in TV shows. If you just kind of want to search by networks, maybe you don't know the network, or maybe you don't know the TV show or what network it's on, but you can just kind of scroll through. As you see, we got ABC, CW, ABC Family, Bravo. You got a whole lot of choices here, different networks. And if it's available, it'll play it. So let's go to ABC. And I think one of the most popular shows is on here, which is Scandal. So it's another show I watch. If you wanted to see Scandal, you can go down here and you can look and see if you can find it. Here you go. Click OK. And it has seasons 1 through 5. And as you see, you can go through and choose the episode you want to watch. Again, it's recorded the very next day. This one came on recently, and that's the latest episode. And you can get a description of the episode just in case you don't know what it is. Now that is TV shows. Let me kind of show you how you can do a search and find content if you just can't find it on a network. So let's say you want to search for an old TV show series, something really, really old. You can actually type in a search, And I'll search, I'll see if I can spell this right. Make sure you do spell it right. I'll see if I can spell Sanford and Son, which was a good old show. So maybe you want to go back and watch some of the older episodes. I love Fred Sanford. He's really, really funny. So we're going to go space. And if you had the keyboard remote, this would be a lot easier. I've been selling a lot of them because it does make these searches a whole lot easier if you want to search. So, Sanford and Son 1972. So if you really want to go back and watch all seasons, they had 6 seasons. So if I wanted to go and see the very first episode, I could. I can go right into season 1. There's the first episode that came out January 14th, 1972. I can actually open that up. It's going to search for me. And it looks like it'll bring me the episode. Now, older episodes are not going to be in high definition because high definition did not exist in 1972. And these are not remastered. So you can actually pull up a search. And I just pulled up Sanford and Son from 1972. So that is the type of power you have with TV shows. Basically, the world is your oyster right now. So this is the power you have with the search. That's movies, that's on-demand movies, on-demand TV shows. Now, I'm going to direct you to the sports section and exercise section. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are into exercise and you want to look at some exercise stuff, you have a few exercise stuff here. You got cardio. You know, this thing can actually get you in shape. You have cardio. If the exercise episode is available, you can watch it. So there are a few things from 5-minute cardio blast, 7-minute workout stuff, 10-minute cardio strength. So I mean, you can really go into kind of just getting yourself in shape on your time. So exercise section is great. Just a brief highlight of that. And we also have, let's see, we have a kids section, classic section. And again, you may find that some of the apps may not pull up. That's because, you know, they're third-party apps and they may not be supported, but you got so many choices, so you kind of have to just go through them because, you know, the internet changes every single day. You got the Guy Zone, you got Girls Night, and let's get to live sports. Now, we do have live sports here, so you can actually watch NFL games, NBA games, all kind of stuff. So we're going to go to an app called All Sports Access, which is just below here in the sub-menu. I'm going to click that, and we're going to see what's available here. Again, you have ESPN, you have the SEC Network, you have all these games that are on today, the Sacramento Kings and Orlando Magic. So you can scroll through here, and there's going to be fights on here, UFC, boxing, basketball, college games. And I think there's a fight tonight, if I'm not mistaken, Miguel Cotto versus Alvarez, that comes on at 9 p.m. So let's see if we can go right into this fight and see if it's actually playing. So we'll go here, and they might not be fighting yet, but let's just go inside and take a look and see if we can get in. Again, there we go right here. We just pulled it up on link 2, and there's a fight right here. So again, you know, if you don't get it on the first server, get it on the second one. So ladies and gentlemen, that's kind of your brief tour of the box. I mean, you got sports here. As far as live TV, we do have a subscription service that we're going to do for live TV because some of the free live TV doesn't deliver great quality, but we were able to get a great live package that gives you over 700 live premium channels from 60 different countries across the world. I will show that to you in the next demo. For more tips on how to use the Miracle Box to save you money on your cable bill or to possibly have a chance to win a free Miracle Box, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we're going to constantly make videos to improve your experience with the Miracle Box. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.